welcome back to Beyond the Studio Pilates. My name is Hannah, and today I wanted to take you through a Swiss ball workout. Now I know this potentially is a bit of equipment that is gathering dust in the corner of your lounge or sitting in the garage deflated. So I wanted to take you through some really good exercises you can do for working your entire body using the Swiss ball. It's a fantastic bit of equipment because it's really going to work your core because of having to keep the ball stable while you do these exercises.
Coming down to sitting. So it's up to you how you want to sit. You can stay in diamond, or you can bring yourself to cross legs, or you can just keep your legs out in front of you, however is comfortable for you, making sure you're sitting up tall on those sit bones. Then you're going to bring that ball up and on top of your head. Now what I want you to make sure you're not doing is you're not slouching backwards, so you're really pushing your head up into the ball, making space in your neck and in your waist, core engaged, rib to hip connections on. Then from here you're going to rotate through your mid spine, so we're going to take an inhale, then you're going to exhale, turn to the left, hold it, lift the ball off your head, place the ball back on your head, then come back to the middle. Core stays engaged, think belly button spine, rotate through that mid spine to the other side, lift the ball, lower the ball back down, rotate back to the middle. So this is a lovely spinal rotation exercise with a little bit of arm strengthening added in. Keep thinking about sitting on those sit bones, staying up nice and tall, core engaged, think pelvic floor on. Make sure that rotation is coming through your mid spine and you're keeping your chin in line with your chest, still pushing your head up into the ball. We're going to do one more rotation to each side. And final one. Okay. Then bringing the ball down in front of you. And then from here, we're coming onto your back. So if you have a mat, I would suggest you now lie on it. Going to bring your feet in, so the back of your knee is just near the ball and the back of your thigh is kind of on the ball. Then from here, you're going to engage your core, bring your arms out to the side so you give yourself a bit of stability, and you're going to roll yourself up into your bridge. So this is another one, just check in, make sure that it's feeling okay for you. If it's not, take this one out, holding it here. You're going to then exhale and slowly lower your hips back down. We're going to do 4 more in this position, and then we're going to make it slightly more tricky. So holding it here for an inhale, then exhale, rolling yourself up into your bridge, holding it here, squeezing those glutes, keep your hips lifted, inhale, and exhale, slowly rolling yourself back down to the mat. Bring the ball back in towards you if it's moving away, so you can always just reset yourself if you need to. Holding it for an inhale and exhale, lifting up through that pelvis, holding at the top for an inhale and exhale, slowly bringing yourself back to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, final one like this, taking an inhale here and exhale, up into your bridge, squeezing those glutes, keeping yourself lifted, hold it, and then exhale. Okay, so now you're going to move the ball out, so your heel is kind of almost on the center of the ball, but not quite, probably a bit closer to you. You're going to take an inhale here, then you're going to exhale and roll up and push the ball away. So your heel is kind of on the top of the ball. You've increased the length of that lever. Holding it here for an inhale, try to keep the ball nice and still, and then exhale, slowly roll yourself back down into your neutral. You can bring that ball in a little bit closer if you need to. Hold it here for an inhale, and then exhale, roll yourself out, push that ball out, hold it, and exhale, slowly bring yourself back down to the mat. Okay, final time like this, inhaling here, exhale, up into your extended bridge. Keep your hips level, keep the ball as still as you can, hold it for an inhale, and exhale, slowly bringing yourself back down to the mat. Okay, then from here you're going to bring the ball in, grab hold of your ball with your feet and just bring your ball up so that it's in your hands. From here you're going to bring your legs to tabletop and hold the ball between your knees and your hands, keeping the pressure even. So make sure you haven't got the pressure uneven. Make sure that there's a nice even pressure between your hands and your feet. Core engaged, and then you're going to take your opposite arm and leg out. Bring them back in. Other side out. Bring them back in. Now if this is too much for you at the moment, just take that leg out or just take an arm out. So here we go. We're going to inhale here. Keep that back in neutral. Exhale, move. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Remember, you can just do an arm or just do a leg if you need to. Keep your back in neutral. Keep thinking belly button to spine. Core stays engaged. And we're going to do 3 more on each side. So if you want to, remember, just stick with an arm or a leg. Keep that pressure on the ball. And final 1 on each side. And then from here, just bringing your feet down to the floor and just giving that a little bit of a rest. The ball can just sit on you for a second. And then we are going to put the ball back between your knees and just let it fall to the floor, and bring your feet so that they're slightly wider than hip distance apart on top of that ball. Core engaged, arms are coming out to the side, and we're going to look at rotation again. So from here you're going to just roll the ball over to your left hand side. Your hip can come off the mat, but your shoulder blade must stay on the mat. Then you're going to roll yourself back to the middle and roll yourself to the right side. Core engaged, roll yourself back again. So we're working into those obliques now. Keep thinking belly button to spine, keep the core engaged. Think about exhaling as you move away, inhaling to pull it back to the middle. 1 more to each side like this. And final 1 to each side. And then bring one leg down and bring the other leg down and just come back up to sitting. Oh, bye ball. It's an escapee. Okay, so from here, going to do a little back extension exercise now. So you're going to bring the ball so that it's kind of in front of you again. You're going to roll yourself onto the ball, and again, you might actually decide not to be on a double mat for this one, unlike me. You're going to roll yourself over the ball, then you're going to just kick the ball out a little bit so the ball is over kind of your shins, your thighs, sorry. Core engaged, arms are slightly wider than hip distance apart. This is going to be interesting on a double mat, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Core engaged, rib to hip connection, so keep hold of that rib to hip connection. You're going to just slowly lower your elbows to the floor, and as you do, you're going to take your legs into the air. Hold it here for an inhale, and then exhale. Bring your legs down and bring your body weight forward. Core engaged, hold it here. And then exhale, take your elbows back, and as your elbows take you back, you just bring your legs up into the air. So it's almost like you're counterbalancing yourself, but going in the opposite direction. You're making yourself a seesaw. Inhale, then exhale. Let your ball bring your body weight forward. So you're taking your back into a nice extension. Just take it to where you feel comfortable. Keep those shoulder blades back and down, core engaged. Keep your legs together so that you can keep in control of the stability of that ball. Going to do 3 more like this, taking an inhale. Exhale, push back onto your elbows, hold it. And exhale, come back up, holding it here, core engaged, and then slowly roll yourself back again. Hold it, and then exhale, back up. So you should be feeling this in your arms by now. Final one. Exhale, moving your weight backwards. And coming back in.
Thank you for joining my Swiss ball workout. I hope you found it really beneficial. Check out my YouTube channel and please subscribe for more videos you can do from the comfort of your own home or garden. Take care for now. Bye.